Hey there, my friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Jen Pittabach with By the Shore Stamping here for another video for you. Thanks so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. I have another card today featuring the gorgeous Splendid Day collection. So today I'm not using the paper necessarily, but I'm going to be using this stamp set and dies along with the Stampin' Up Masking paper. Did you guys see this in the annual catalog? It's a really cool addition to our core collection, and it makes doing masking so much easier. So we're going to do that, and I actually learned this technique as part of the craft, I think it was Create and Craft session that Stampin' Up does in a demonstrator only Facebook group that we're going to do 5 of them actually for the next 5. Actually, it's a little more than 5 weeks because it's every other week, but it's something new they've been doing. But I love that Stampin' Up provides us with some inspiration regularly for us as demonstrators, because sometimes, you know what, we get stuck too, right? So it's one of the great perks of being a demonstrator, and I have mentioned it before, but don't forget, this is the last month to join during celebration and get that gorgeous planner for it's $45 value. It's got the 3 notebooks and the 18-month calendar and the gorgeous portfolio that has everything inside. So if you need more details, let me know, but it is amazing. And plus you still get to pick $125 worth of product of your choice, all for $99 plus tax. So it's a great value in and of itself. And of course you get the discount that goes along with being a demonstrator. And then you can join in on these create and craft sessions and all the other training and technique stuff that we have on our website. But anyway, let's get to our projects. So let me show you a few of the cards I've done recently with this collection. See how pretty it is? It's just so soft and subtle. So those are some of the past videos I've done with this one, but let's go ahead and get started with this one. So I'm starting, I think I'm going to use a crumb cake base, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But I'm starting with a 3 3/4 by 5 inch piece of regular basic white cardstock, and I'm using my Memento ink and this leaf image from the Splendid Thoughts stamp set, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp that right in the middle. Okay, perfect. And again, this was not my design. This was one of the ladies that we watched last night. So fun. And then I have already pre-die cut a that same leaf image using the masking paper. So you can see I can just peel the back off now. But before I attach this to my project, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip. So you want to kind of wear it out a little bit on a piece of cotton. If you have a lot of fur babies in the house, you may want to use something that has been hidden from the animals so that you don't get fur on your mask. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to stick it to my shirt here a couple times. And a lot of people ask, well, can you just do this technique with washi tape? And technically, like the background part, the stripes that I'm going to do in a second, you could do with just regular washi tape, but washi tape doesn't peel off very nicely, and sometimes it's a little slick. So when you stamp on it, it can smear and kind of ruin your projects. So that's why this masking tape is perfect, because it will just kind of take off. I don't remember how many times I did it, so let's just do it one more time. It will, it comes off really easy once you just kind of pull a little bit of the sticky off the back. Okay, so that's what I'm doing with this cotton shirt. And then the other thing too is, see, I die cut this one, and you can't die cut washi tape, right? So unless you have really thick washi tape, but a lot of them aren't made that thick. So now I'm going to go ahead, and you can punch this washi tape as well, I mean this masking paper as well. So lots of ways to use it. Let me just make sure I get this lined up correctly. So I'm just going to position it right over the stamped image. Okay, come on, like this and like that. There we go. Okay, so I have that done. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead, and I already did prep 4 pieces of washi, or I keep calling it washi now, masking paper. These are 3/4 of an inch by I don't know, it's just whatever width the masking paper is actually. I don't know what the width is. So I'm just going to put some at top, one at bottom, and then, well, I don't know if I need I have, yeah, we'll do one. Let's do one like right here, because that's going to be where my sentiment goes. And then we'll do one at the top here too. So then we'll put one like right about here. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Petal Pink ink and a blending brush, and we're going to just add some color to this. So I'm going to start on the bottom and kind of go up, just so that I don't get really heavy load of ink right onto my paper. It just allows you to kind of be a little subtler. If you go right to the paper, you're going to get a little blob right where you go. So that's why I kind of start off and then kind of rub on. I blot and then rub. So blot and rub. And right now, like, you're thinking, oh, there's really no ink on that whatsoever. And it really does look like there's not a lot of ink, but I promise there's more than you think there is. So we're gonna just go ahead and layer on some more color. And it does look really, really light. Whoops, see, I didn't blot. Now I got a little blob there. So we'll just rub it in. Silly, I was talking, see what happens. You know what I might do is I'm gonna kind of do that over here too, just so it looks like I did it on purpose. See, there's always ways to make things look intentional. So I'm just rubbing this ink right onto my cardstock. You could use any color you wanted. I felt like this might be a really good, like, sympathy or thinking of you kind of card. I'm gonna do a little bit lighter at the top. So almost like an ombre effect. So I really want to get this lower layer really dark. I'm just going to keep adding some color, and I'm not even blotting this actually, because I want it to be really dark down here. And this Petal Pink ink is not really a dark ink, so. But now let's just go ahead and add just a slight bit more of ink on the top here. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. So now we're gonna go ahead, and this is the fun part, this is the big reveal. So I'm gonna go ahead and just carefully pull off this masking tape. See how much color we have down there? And then we're gonna pull off this one. So it's just got a little tiny strip there. I probably could have done 1/2-inch strips, but I kind of liked being a little bit more bold in the color strips. So now I'm just going to peel this off. And so now you have your revealed little element here. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp Sending Hugs. This is actually one of the reasons why I did 3/4 of an inch instead of a 1/2 inch, because I wanted to. I probably should have put this a little lower, but that's okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this for my sentiment. Okay. And what I can do, just to add another layer, is I'm going to go ahead and grab the inside part to this one, and I'm gonna stamp that with some crumb cake, I think. But I'm gonna stamp it off because I don't think I want it too dark. Let's see how dark it is. Yeah, it's a little darker than I want, so I'm gonna stamp it off, and then I'm gonna add it there. Just add a little bit of texture to that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to layer it onto some of this silver and gold specialty paper from Celebration. So remember, Celebration is still happening, as I mentioned when I was talking about the starter kit. The other option you have, if you don't want to do the starter kit where you get that beautiful planner, you can pick a free gift with every $50 you spend. And so this is one of the free gifts. We've already sold out of the note cards and envelopes and the tree lot dies, which had that really cute camper. And we were told earlier this week that the, what was the other one? The hippo dies could sell out soon. So if you haven't grabbed those and you wanted them, make sure you place another order soon because that could run out quickly. All right, so I'm gonna actually, I think, mat this on some polka dot. Actually, do I want polka dot? Maybe I want, yeah, let's do the stripe. I like the stripe. It's a little more elegant, I think. I'm gonna grab my trimmer here, and I'll just do 4 by 5 1/4, which is kind of a basic mat here. And I'm going to grab some adhesive, and we'll attach this to the card front. I'm not going to wrap any ribbon, I don't think, around this panel, so we'll do that. I think I'm going to probably pop this up, and actually I think I might trim it down just a tiny bit on the sides. I want an even mat around the whole thing, and for some reason I did not do that. So I'm going to take 1/4 of an inch off that side and 1/4 of an inch off this side, and that keeps it even. And it just gives me that even border around it. I'm thinking I'm gonna pop this up, but let me look for my twine first. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit of twine here. Do I wanna wrap it around? Yeah, I think I wanna wrap it. So I'm gonna do a wrap, and we'll do twice. And we'll give a little extra so I can tie a bow. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna have it so that the bow is right where the stem is. So we'll tie a knot right there, just to hold it in place. And then it gives me a little bit of stability to be able to tie this, like so. I think this would be like a good, like, thinking of you card, get well card. It says sending hugs, so you could use it for a lot of things. I think you could even use it for sympathy if you wanted to. Like I said, this bundle, it was not one that was on my radar, but we bought it because of the Creativity Now event, which Stampin' Up did for demonstrators last month, and it was so much fun. And so I bought it just because I wanted to do the make and takes the way they had them, which I said I would not have bought had I been left to my own devices. And now I am completely obsessed with this bundle. And what's really cool, you guys, coming on World Card Making Day, which is October 1st, Stampin' Up is going to be doing a free 4-hour, I think it's 3 or 4 hours, where they're going to be doing some crafting for everybody to do. So whether you're a demonstrator or a customer, it's just going to be a day of crafting, and they're going to have, I think, some product that I don't know if customers can do too, or if we're going to get more details tomorrow, so I'll have more details for you. But there'll be new product that we're going to stamp with, but you could use whatever you have on hand. But I think you'll be able to order it in advance too, which is really cool. And so we can all stamp together for World Card Making Day. How fun will that be? All right, so last thing to do for this is to pop it up, but I don't know what I did with my dimensionals. I need to pop this, and I do not know where that went. Oh boy, maybe I'm not gonna pop it, you guys. I kind of dismantled, oh, I found it. I kind of dismantled my stamping area when I was doing my big stash sale. I'm still doing my big stash sale. And so all my supplies are off my desk. But I found it. Okay, so just gonna attach this here. And I love the brush brass butterflies for this suite. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those just to kind of add a little more pizzazz. So we'll grab a couple of these. I'm going to take your pick tool. I'm going to keep all the little ones here. Like I said, there we go. And there you have, oh wait, but there's more. Can't finish this card off without a little bling. So let's go ahead and just add some Wink of Stella to the leaves. This is just going to pick up that glint from the specialty paper, that foil that's kind of shiny. This will pick that up too. And it makes for a very pretty, subtle look. And there you go. There is the finished card. Super cute, right? And look how beautiful these cards are. You guys know you need it, right? It's just the best. I'm having so much fun with this one. All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and click the like button below. And if you really want to make my day, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have a friend that likes to be crafty and creative, feel free to share it with her too, or him. I would love that. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.